Court 1. Team tie between Malaysia and Indonesia. Umpire Maria Judith Brosula, Philippines. Service judge Richest, Singapore. Men's single, Malaysia, represented by Chong Wei Feng. Indonesia, represented by
so the second
Tommy
matchup, we've got the officials
Sugiarto.
already in position. And, well, you can guess who's been introduced to the crowd by the volume of noise there. First time we've seen Chong Wei Feng in the competition here on the TV courts. And Sugiarto, Tommy Sugiarto, will be representing Indonesia. Chong will be representing Malaysia. And, well, in terms of the actual rankings in the world, they're very, very close. They're very similar. I think 16 and 18 is the difference. So you should be getting a very close battle here, all of you at home, or the fans and aficionados of this wonderful sport. Let's just hear the opinion of another great fan of the sport. He's sitting right next to me. Toto, what do you think?
Yeah, I should mention the ranking is not much different, but you know, the Indonesian or as well as Malaysian is looking for the advantage about match-up between one another. We had Darren Liu, or Malaysia have Darren Liu playing ahead of Chong, but last time that Tommy played against Darren Liu in the same arena about a month ago, Tommy Sugiarto won that match. So, but again, if you saw what happened to Darren Liu yesterday, we question if he's going to be able to come back playing against Tommy Sugiarto, that in my opinion is in a better shape than Darren Liu.
It's an interesting strategy, that. It could well be a management decision that they feel that they want to explore opportunities. Of course, because we are in the preliminary rounds here at the moment, it's not absolutely the do-or-die crucial thing. I mean, obviously they would like to win a point here, very important. But it's not like making a choice in the final, for example. So there's an opportunity here for Malaysia to come back. But Indonesia have been so dominant, and they've got such a depth of experience, and the expectation here is so strong that they've just, even if they were, you know, waking up in the morning exactly the same level, by the time you get up to the court here, you've already got an advantage.
Yeah, another thing is Tommy Sugiarto, like it or not, you know, I've spoken to many people. Sometimes playing against the left-hand players is completely different. And Chong Wei, the same thing. See, he's left-handed too, if I'm not mistaken. So, but this is all about matchup, John. It is indeed. You know, Malaysia is coming to this tournament with a very, very high expectation. They even call it its redemption time.
Yeah, that's right.
So it is, you know, same thing playing against against Manu Putih. Once again, Indonesia decided to play against Manu Putih against T because of the matchup. You know, although Manu Putih was not the best player for Indonesia.
Well, she certainly put on a great show for us in the previous match. We'll see whether or not the excitement continues here. Certainly the crowd will have a lot to say about Sugiarto's performance. They will be cheering him for the rooftops. They will be shouting and screaming during the rallies, that's for sure. But on the last big occasion, and the spotlight occasion for Chong, he went to the Swiss and actually lost out ultimately to Jan Jorgensen of Denmark.
Twice.
But it went to 3, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, it went to 3, and that was a really good effort into the quarterfinal stage. So
I think he lost to Jan twice in 2 weeks or something like that in that tour. Yeah.
But again, it will give him huge confidence and experience that he's building up. And it's all about investing in experience. And each time you come to court, you're going to learn a bit more. Here we go, Axiata Cup, then second match, men's singles. Just tripped over, I think. It did.
Did you see the smile of Chong? Say, ooh.
Sugiarto nets for 2-0 Malaysia. Already you can see that the speed is increased. We're now looking at kill shots much earlier in the rally.
Sugiarto was never a player with a bang, bang, bang player. He likes to mix it up.
Almost put an X marks the spot right there. Beautiful.
Yes.
Enjoy watching Egypt.
The son of Egypt. Sugiarto, yes, the former world champion.
I mean, this is really a question of, hey, I didn't have much choice in my life, right?
It's funny, you know. I hope that was not the case, but Susi Susanti married to Alan Budi Kusuma, 2 Olympic gold medalists. You know, I said, if your kids are playing badminton, he said, no, not a million years. I've done it. My wife done it.
Crowd getting very, very excited.
Oh, it's at the end, yes.
It is, it's called good.
Service over. 4-3.
Well, you got to admit that the linesman overall did good.
Did a super job.
Yes.
It's in.
Yes.
Being a line judge is a thankless job. They expect you to be right all the time. If you're showing up on TV to have been wrong, made one mistake, then you are rubbish. And it really is very difficult. That's a great jump shot. Good smash there from Chong. But no, they've done a super job here. Very
Yeah, like you mentioned, the shuttlecock could be traveling over 300 kilometers, and you have to spot on tell everybody in the world it was in and it was out. Sometimes it could be go different ways.
And not just that, it's coming at you at different angles as well.
Yeah,
So it's not coming straight.
Yes, yes.
6-4.
That's a good start from Chong here. He's just trying to quieten the crowd down a bit. 6-4.
For being patient, and suddenly he changed the tempo.
He didn't even get off his feet here. What's this? He's flat. Not a chance. He's got to get up.
Well, he's only jumping with 1 foot, but at the same time, that was not a good choice, changing the speed in the middle. He was successful in the slower tempo. That's better.
Sugiarto changes the tempo right there, and he's successful to secure. Thing about Chong in that Swiss Open, although he did lose to the Dane, he had a great victory over Pasha, the Indian.
7-2.
Parupali. I mean, you know, that guy is making a big, big impression. Of course, badminton in India is really
booming.
Really booming, yeah? They're creating leagues and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Well, once again, Chong is questioning the line. That was definitely. I can't really call. You know, you can say one way or another because when we're standing or sitting, you can't really see it perfectly.
Indonesia 8-6. That's the only thing that counts.
That was not a very good return by Chong.
I'm still thinking about it. of aggression out of his system.
Last two times that Chong and Sugiarto played, Sugiarto won them both of them.
I don't know what it is, Toto, but okay, we should be getting very excited about this men's game, but it's fairly conventional, very ordinary. There's not a huge amount of shout and scream about it at the moment. Whereas in the women's, we did get very excited. I don't know what it is. It was something that's...
I don't know what it is. They watch too much. You know, it just cannot go... you watch this.
They'll play the rally of the tournament now, just to spite you. Absolutely emphasizes the point that I'm making, but that was really, really good stuff.
But look at it again. Now it's cooled down again because once again, you can't blame the players. But I do believe the players get going, get going. Was that legal? I mean, Chong went all the way to see the...
have a chat to the coach, yeah. No, I'm sure it's not legal.
Yes. But look at this, it's been more than a minute after the last break.
Yeah. No, I have sympathy with that perspective.
In the past, notoriously, Indonesian player where it was in the heyday with Ardi Wiranata, Alan Budi Kusuma, or Joko Supriyanto, the coach, or Sugiarto. When they are in a row, you know what, they just don't immediately stand up in the middle and goes, okay, I'm ready. A lot of players are slowed down. No, they're just ready. So that's a different.
Hey, you're getting passionate here, Toto. I like it.
I've always been passionate.
11 points to 8. It's the interval here in the game one of the men's singles. Indonesia versus Malaysia. We've all been looking forward to this one. It's a fraction disappointing at the moment, but in terms of the overall plan, Sugiarto holds the ascendancy, and of course Indonesia with a perfect record so far. Out of the 9 matches played up, they have won them all, so they are in great shape to go forward to the final rounds, although that is yet to be decided. 7 full matches against opposition teams. We're just in the third at the moment, so a long way to go. Great excitement. The Axiata Cup is putting up some fabulous entertainment for us all. 11-8, Sugiarto serve.
Super smash, but I was looking at the lineup, John, and this is men's single, but the mixed double and the men's double is something that I can't wait to watch.
It should certainly provide us with a bit of excitement. Sugiarto showed us great defense there, but final moment there was a bit loose at the net, and Chong was right there. He was at it like a leaping salmon. Leaping salmon. Have you seen those things? Leaping salmon leaping?
Yeah, I know. I've seen leaping salmon. Don't you want to see a leaping tiger?
Oh, okay, you can do that. He got really high there. Yeah, that was a bit of a wet fish thing, wasn't it? Yeah. Not a good analogy. Okay, we get leaping happy mouth from now on.
Yes, that's a good word. Okay. But next time I see Chong, hey, you can call leaping salmon.
Listen, if I can call Chong Wei the Pegasus for being the thoroughbred racehorse that flies,
yes,
I can call anybody anything.
Hey, you earn this respect. Oh, was that call in?
Service
Let's
over.
call out.
11,
No.
13.
Call in. But I thought it was going to go out.
So yeah, let's have a look at it here. We've got a good camera angle. In. Well in. Good call. 11-13. Chong knocking on the door.
Indeed he is.
Very good play from Sugiarto. Defense. Then when he got the attack, he put it flat in. There it is.
As you mentioned, Sugiarto was very smart, not allowing Chong to attack.
That's a good rally. Just in case you're wondering, look, we've got a camera angle there that shows the Axiata moving in the background. Now, on this one, you see it all green in the background, the advertising boards. And we've got technology here in Surabaya with the host broadcaster that allows us, when we get particularly the #1 camera, it will also show moving. There you go, the 100 plus there, one of the sponsors. They will move into something else. Now, it's not distracting to the players because they don't see that. Only you on the screen, just to explain.
15-11.
About who's paying the bill. Exactly. Sugiarto is adding another point.
15-11. Good, really good difference. Always under pressure. He's a bit short with the first shot, and then the second one was Mati.
Shall we change our conversation in Bahasa?
I think you might be having a very lonely conversation. That's what they call a soliloquy.
But indeed, this is a very, very important. We saw in the first match in women's side. Chong is trying to mount the comeback. It's long. Wow. We've seen a lot of that.
You think, gosh, why did he do that? He snatched at it. But a lot of players we've seen over the last 3 days doing just that. And now at 17-12, Sugiarto now, of course, they'll take a little break, won't they?
Hey, but one thing that you mentioned, I think it's also the moment of that game as well. Maybe at the beginning part, the first 11 points, everybody just walking around, quick towel or a quick point, but not this time because the point has become more valuable, more expensive to get, so the players are playing much more better.
Yeah, I agree. That's 5 points the difference at this stage. Sugiarto should see it home.
They played all gone to 3 sets or 3 games.
Well, it took the net first of all. That's why Sugiarto could not get any depth on that lift. So at 13-18, Chong will get another chance, but I think it's too little too late. Sugiarto has had great resistance so far. His defense has been excellent. taking advantage of a few loose shots, but he has shown, generally speaking, he's shown better control. 13-18. Nice play.
Wow.
He really adjusted well. It's a difficult
14,
shot coming from the
18.
shoulder the way it did. 14-18. But of course he's got to play 4 more shots right now.
Well, it could be the blink of an eye here.
It's in. Really?
Service
19-14.
over.
2 arms going out there.
19-14.
Wow. The way maybe it hits her. It hits him.
Have a look at it. No, it didn't hit. It took the line. Took the line. I must say the Malaysian coaches looked at it 3 times. They're right in line with it. Yeah, lovely.
That was beautiful to watch.
Service over.
But that was free. He's now not under pressure because he knows he's going to lose this one. So immediately he does that. He comes out with some excellent stuff. Couldn't do that when he's not under pressure.
I'm not sure who's asking for the break here. Sugiarto is asking the break.
Yeah.
And that is very smart, experienced player to do that.
I had a conversation earlier with one of the guys that's come over from the Philippines, and it's Rexy Mainaki who's actually gone there to do some work.
He was, but
He's
he
not
was-
now?
No. What happened changed with the president of the Indonesian Badminton Federation. He decided to bring back Rexy Mainaki. He brought him on all the contract, everything. And so it was a good move. Indeed, a good move.
15-19. Good shot, you see, three in a row, and he's making a really difficult task here for Sugiarto to close it out. But yeah, I mean, obviously in the region, Rex's image is very impressive. And I was talking to him about the fact that the Philippine team looked as if they've had some excellent coaching. Big chance here for Sugiarto. And that is out. 20 points to 16. Chong
Service
absolutely.
over.
He was forcing himself to get up there to get that point. But once again, in my opinion, just go to the other side because he was controlling that particular line.
You would think that the jump smash down the line would be easy, but of course it's in the backhand court for left-hander. And it's a lot more difficult than it looks. 20-16, it's game point Sugiarto.
That's good play.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
20-16, Sugiarto is in the lead by 1-0.
Won by
He's going to have to
Indonesia.
rethink his strategy.
21-16.
Well, he needs to play a lot better in the beginning part of the game because he was putting himself in so much pressure, down by at least 5 or 6 points at one point, and he's going to come back at the late stage of the game. It was very difficult. So I think the CDEX, Rashid CDEX, will tell him that, hey, you got to stay or try to concentrate in the beginning as well, not giving him the free points. So we'll find out about his start. But one thing was, I was looking at not just the badminton part, John, maybe you can help me on this, about physique of the player from Malaysia. They found players such as Chong Wei, skinny, not that tall, same thing with Lindan, and they copy it with a player following me, Darren Liu, now Chong, the same body physique.
Yeah, I mean, quite obviously they're looking at the juniors and trying to select. I mean, you would go, let's face it, naturally, sports have an ideal physique. There are many of them. You have a look at Lindan and you've just got the epitome of everything that is good. He's athletic. He could do any sport, actually, but he's perfect for badminton. And I would say that is generally the case. Rather than looking for the talented guys of any description, they are looking for the perfect physique and then trying to
Court
follow it
one,
up with
20
a
seconds. Court one, 20
intensive training and so on. I think as far as Indonesia is concerned, they will find the player with talent first and then they'll try and mold him.
Yeah,
It's a different attitude.
Yeah, because right now, if you look at Tommy Sugiarto, Simon Santoso, and Sonny Bichoro, their body physically
Second
is
game.
the same.
Love all.
You know, just like kind of thick, kind of big, you know,
Yeah.
compared differently with the Malaysians. So I thought it was going to be
Yeah, it is. It's interesting.
Service over. 1-0.
That was out on the width side, so 1-0 to Chong. Sugiarto wins the battle at the net.
1-0.
That's a good shot. Leaning away from it,
Service
he
over.
had to be in perfect
2-1.
timing with that, and he did it brilliantly. 2-1.
Service over. 2-all.
this is not a happy moment when you're trying to mount any kind of momentum. Suddenly, something that happened.
Nice, that's absolutely perfect.
He took it from way back to where he started the court, almost in the back.
Could not have played that
Yeah,
better.
look at that.
Perfect.
Moving backward.
3-2.
It's about timing too, John.
Oh. Essential.
Changing direction.
I'll recall.
Yeah, this is not good.
He was having to stretch and in fact almost dived to pick up that forehand. But at 4-2, Sugiarto is now looking to try to push some kind of control onto this game once again. He did well in the first. He's now beginning to assert control once more. I tell you, we've got a really good crowd here. It's day 3. We've been referring to day 1, 2, 3. It's a lot easier rather than talking about the individual days, but we're talking about weekend here, and it just shows how popular the sport is. You've got soccer happening all over the place in Indonesia at the weekend, but they're all looking here at the badminton. It's great.
Tonight, Indonesia will play against Saudi Arabia for the World Cup qualification. But that's in Jakarta.
Yep. Here in Surabaya and Eastern Java. Focus is on the Axiata Cup.
You see
Service
his face
over.
once he gets the switch. He
3-5.
could have passed that on.
Trying to put a little bit too much power on it. He could have done with taking the pace off of the fraction, making good placement. But easy to say up here.
Yeah, especially when it's done with.
3-5. That's really good play from Chong. You know, it's consistency we need to see from him now because he's shown some excellent attack. In fact, of both players, he is the one with probably the biggest armory in terms of attack, but he's not consistent with it. He's making too many errors. 4-5. Ooh, yes.
Oh, but once again, you got to give credit to Sugiarto to not allowing Chong to be in position to attack more. or trying to show his arsenals.
5-all.
Stay away from that, Chong.
Service over.
There's a nothing attempt, was it? I think you're going to get a change. It might have even been a string bomb there from Sugiarto, but what kind of shot was that from Chong? There's no way he was going to make anything of it.
Yes. Especially in the position when he's down, you know, every point is going to be too expensive to be wasted.
Ready?
It's out. It's 7-5. And it was a really good rally. It was a thinking rally there. There was all kinds of stuff going on. Very, very impressive. Although it wasn't real aggression, there was a lot of very delicate touches and some great chasing and defending. 7-5.
Oh, that's why Chong needs to understand that each point now, it's not going to be just a giveaway point. So prior to that one, he played very poorly, and now he's down by 2 instead of maybe 6-6 or maybe 7-2 to him.
Again, they get a 20-30 shot rally, and they take 20-30 seconds, maybe longer, to get over it.
But once again, this is the first part of the game, you know. That's why you mentioned about it. So,
Well, you've noticed once when he has been losing a point, he's still thinking about it the following one, and it makes a big, big difference. It's causing him a lot of problems. That is out, I think.
Service over. 6-8.
but you mentioned you're right, that athlete like playing tennis or badminton, you gotta completely forget after what you did. You start thinking about what your next point is gonna be.
Great shot. Beautifully set up.
7-8.
And again, he took the pace off it a little bit. It was better placed than it was with the extra power. That was the deceiving thing.
Yes.
Sugiarto's not slow, man, but that was a great shot from Chong.
That was a great action too by Cameron. Sugiarto falling away.
Yeah, they've done a good job here. TV1 are host broadcasters, and they have done an excellent job here in Surabaya. Well done, team. We're enjoying what you're bringing to us. It's very, very impressive. So, 7-8. This is a little bit crucial. First game was to Sugiarto of Indonesia. And this is now, it's arm lock time.
Good play. Yes.
8-4.
It's one thing, the concentration you've been talking about, Chong. You need to start thinking about what's next, what's next. Let go. The pass part.
Felt as if he was falling back off the pace a little bit, and that just helped him to get that extra power. 9-8, good shot.
Yes, he worked so hard to get a point. Now, giving to the opponent very easy. Unforced error after one shot.
You know, I've just looked at my computer and I couldn't believe what I'm seeing. You probably noticed it because I'm not great with this new technology. Chen Long has taken over as number 1 in the BWF World Rankings.
11
From
game
Lee Chong Wei.
Lee Chong Wei has not actively playing.
No, I understand that, but I didn't realise. I thought Chong Wei was still number 1.
Well, Chen Long probably is going to be player they were tuned with in Rio in 2016. But of course, the Malaysian or the Indonesian will try to prevent that sweep.
Jorgensen has moved up to 3, so...
Okay.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1.
I've seen a little bit myself, and I'm obviously behind the plate on that one. But that just surprised me. I don't know why I brought it up then, but I just looked at the computer screen and said, wow, that can't be right. I've been so used to seeing Chong Wei at the top for such a long time.
So how good is Giannis? Is it has a mental like Paul Eric?
I think so. I mean, you know, he's obviously he's the big European hope.
Yes. There's one thing about I always admire the Paul Eric player. He has that heart.
11-8. Play.
There might be another Hoyer as the president of BWF.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
never know.
12-8.
It's one of the another Indonesian as well.
Malaysian is still
Yeah,
there as well. So yeah, lots of interesting politicking going on there.
Yes.
It's 12-8 at the moment. Indonesia in the lead and finding life a little bit easier. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, call it out.
Did he leave it though?
Yeah, he did.
Looked like he was going to play.
Look at this. No, he missed it or he...
Well, it was a great dummy. Fooled us.
Chong's got to stop the bleeding.
The trouble is, Sugiarto suddenly found that if he moves a bit quicker, if he lifts the pace up, the intensity of the play, he can make a success of it. And let's look at 14 points to 8. Hey, we were almost level, weren't we, last minutes ago?
One thing that you mentioned about Chong is the way after looking at him playing Chong, he's faster, he has more variety of the shot, and of course, playing at home. Helps a lot.
His pace is excellent on a fantastic defence. Now he's showing us how to attack as well. It's great. Just wide.
Oh no, you called it in.
15-8.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, this could
Yeah,
be
good ball.
this could be foregone conclusion for Malaysia, 0-2.
And he's certainly gone through the gears, and Sugiarto is showing why they have great faith in him, because he's been very impressive.
Look at this.
That's how to play. 16-8.
Impressive.
This whole match is finishing with a lot more enthusiasm, there's a lot more energy, and certainly there's a lot more enjoyment for all of us. It's quite intense now, and I really was hoping that we'd see something that's as enjoyable and exciting as this. It's very, very good.
Service
It's
over.
9-16.
9-16.
Chong is being blown away.
Yes, like we seem to think there's something more spark on this one, but you can't take away what Thomas Sugiarto is doing right now. He is outplaying him. He's playing smart. He was patient. He has everything. His choice of selection shot has been impeccable.
Oh, that is excellent. I mean, it was a brilliant net shot.
10,
And then he had to
16.
wait a long time for that shuttle to come down into the hitting zone. 10-16. He's not given up on it yet. He's got a big heart as Chong, but he's got to do something now to upset the rhythm and the mental strength and toughness of Sugiarto right now.
But really, once again, at same position again, John. Far too behind. Why is he doing this again? But we'll see. 6 points, huge mark here.
It's just out. Ooh, and that was a
Service
real
over.
big relief
17.
there for Sugiarto. He was very tempted to play it. Ooh, yes, only just out.
I can see the red part in the column.
17-10. It's short, it's 18-10. And Chong is basically now under the clock. The executioner's axe is just being polished up. He's putting his head on the block. 18-10. That was about the year that they were using those kind of things too, isn't it? 18-10. 18-11.
Some people understand.
Well, maybe they won't. Nobody has ever understood me, you know that. 11-18. That was a very good lead.
Service over. 19-11.
I'm a little surprised, yes, indeed, but once again, Tom is showing that he's capable of playing a good match. That's why.
Just wide. It's 20 points to 11.
20,
And Chong is
match
falling
point,
apart.
11.
He battled really well earlier in this game, but right now he has been blown apart by an extraordinary crescendo of noise and action. And this is now match point, and that is it. It's 21-11. Chong of Malaysia has been beaten by Sugiarto of Indonesia, and Indonesia again celebrate. They are unbeaten in the Axiata Cup in Surabaya 2013. They've played 10, they've won 10. Perfect position for me to introduce you to Toto, who's going to set it up.
You got to give it everything. Compliment to the son of a former Indonesian champion, Richest Sugiarto. Tommy has played brilliantly 2 days in a row, especially showing today that he was able to defeat somebody player that almost as equal, just as good as he is, and came out on top. Variety of shot, composure is everything that you see on Tommy Sugiarto. Maybe just hoping that he can lead from this result into a better result in the future for Indonesian badminton.
Well, a very, very good victory there for both the women's and the men's singles for Indonesia. We've still got 2 more to go. And then we take a short break before we come back with another big matchup. Asia versus Europe, the guest teams in this Axiata Cup 2013. There have been some innovations since last year. Bringing in guest teams is one of them, bringing in women is another. And certainly the round-robin format is working very, very well indeed. The next matchup will be Mohamed Rijal and Debbie Susanto against Chan Beng Sun and Go Liu Ying, who haven't lost yet. Mixed doubles is the next one.